Well, Denver 7 is following up on concerns from Globeville residents about a data center under construction in their neighborhood. At a town hall months in the making was held tonight, at which neighbors thought they would get to question the developer, CoreSite, but the developer didn't show.
Honestly, it's frustrating, because that's why people are here tonight.
Now, this town hall comes one day after Denver announced a moratorium on data centers. Mayor Mike Johnson says this will allow city leaders to establish proper guardrails, but the moratorium does not stop construction of CoreSite's data center there in Globeville. Well, tonight, Denver 7's Maggie Bryan is listening to neighbor concerns. She spoke with two Globeville residents at the meeting tonight and heard from CoreSite about why developers didn't show up.
As construction goes on,
It's frustrating.
many community questions go unanswered.
We're worried about how it's going to affect the community. There's a lot of concerns already in Globeville.
In Denver's Globeville Elyria-Swansea neighborhood, an afternoon at the skate park comes with a backdrop of the new CoreSite data center under construction just across the street.
Like, how is it going to affect our bills when it comes to electricity and water?
Amber Van Meter and many other neighbors have concerns about pollution, a potential increase in utility bills, and the data center's water usage. At a town hall Tuesday night, residents were expecting to get answers from CoreSite, the company building the data center.
Their absence, I think, really calls that into question for now.
CoreSite did not show up, telling Denver 7 they made the decision not to participate after seeing social media conversations about the event that they say concerned the company's leadership team.
In my opinion, this data center should have never been built in our neighborhoods of all places in the first place.
I know there's been a lot more conversation about data centers recently, but our data center is a new thing.
No, we've had data centers for a very long time.
Steve Beatty, a computer sciences professor at MSU Denver, says these centers are warehouses full of computers. They store and process data that power things like GPS in cars and voice-to-text technology on phones. Does location matter for companies like CoreSite? I feel like we've been seeing more data centers move into neighborhoods instead of in rural areas.
It gets down to electricity. There's just simply more electricity usually available in a city.
During Tuesday's town hall, the state health department said it does not know all of the health and environmental impacts of data centers. It's something the department says it's studying as the city of Denver pauses building new data centers.
To me, it's pretty straightforward that you can't put something like this or try to without really thinking about where you're putting it in.
And even though construction here will continue,
It's just a lot of questions.
neighbors say they will continue to push for answers. In Denver, I'm Maggie Bryan, Denver 7.
A bill has been introduced in the legislature to regulate these data centers. The bill aims to hold developers accountable to meet climate goals while also working to boost the economy. They would ensure electricity providers comply with labor requirements, implement water stewardship strategies, and require developers to consult with the Department of Natural Resources. Ryan Mallory, CEO of Flexential, a data center platform that operates 5 centers right here locally, is pushing back on public concerns. Now, he says data centers pay power companies for access, which he says then subsidizes the base rate. Mallory also claims that data centers do not take water from municipalities.
We operate our facilities at a 0 WUE, which stands for water use efficiency. We have no water impact on the communities outside of just drinking fountains and, local bathrooms. And so no abnormal impact to the communities.
Now, the bill is set to be discussed in the House Energy and Environment Committee February 12th. A full statement from the Majority Leader, Monica Duran, and State Rep Alex Valdez is in this story on our website.